What's up, my investing family? Okay, today's video is for entertainment purposes only, but we are gonna talk about the mother of all short squeezes, baby. We're gonna talk about GameStop and what this means. This is history in the making, okay? Get comfortable. I think you're gonna like what I have for you. Welcome back, guys. Okay, if you're not familiar with what's going on this week in the stock market and with GameStop, let me just brief you. Reddit traders storm the stock market, okay? GameStop is being short squeezed. And what I mean by this is GameStop is the highest, shortest stock on Wall Street. So far this year, short sellers have lost over $70 billion, and it's only January, okay? Look at this number right here. What we're looking at is from highshortinterest.com. GameStop has exceeded 100% of the float, meaning short sellers have basically borrowed on borrowed shares. They literally have shorted shares that were already shorted. Now, what this means is it could end terribly if retail investors started buying these shares up in massive amounts. It would force them to buy back the shares at a higher price. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Wall Street Bets or not, but a guy on Reddit's Wall Street Bets, his name is Keith Gill. He posted a short squeeze article about GameStop saying that we could strike back against hedge funds and force them into the mother of all short squeezes. Retail investors like you and I decided to come together and buy GameStop stock because we wanted to short squeeze to raise the price much higher. This is the guy that did it all right here. Okay, his name is Keith Gill. He turned $53,000 into $33 million. He's the one that wrote the article on Wall Street Bets that started this all. Robinhood actually halted things, and they put a stop to us even buying shares of GameStop and others. They put restrictions on it. They tried to stop it because they were protecting their investor, the hedge fund. Now, let's just look at what GameStop should actually be at, okay? $16 is what they're saying the 12-month price forecast would be at. What is GameStop actually at? $325. Okay, let's just see here. On January 11th, where is it at? Let me go to the 1 month here. On January 11th, it was $20 a share, okay? If I move it up to current, it's been up 1,500%. That is crazy. This stock has gotten so much attention that Chamath ended up putting on his Twitter that he was going to buy calls of this. Let's just see what he had to say.
Next guest, he tweeted on Tuesday that he'd gone long through call options. Chamath Palihapitiya is the CEO of Social Capital. He joins us now on the phone. Chamath, thank you for being here.
Hi, Scott. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. So you tweeted yesterday that you bought $115 calls in GameStop. Can you tell me what your position is as of this very moment?
Yeah. Can I tell you a little story before all of that, or no?
Why don't you tell me that first, and then we'll go from there.
So this morning I woke up after spending all last night in Wall Street Bets, reading about all of this stuff. I ended up closing up my position this morning, and I wanted to announce that I'm taking all the profits that I made, plus my original position. So I'm going to take $500,000, and I'm going to donate to the Barstool Fund for Small Businesses. But I really want to tell you, beyond the 500 grand donation or the money that I invested, which was, not a huge amount in the grand scheme of that stock or the entire market, what I learned, because I think what I learned over the last couple of days is important for everybody that's watching CNBC.
And that is?
I think that what you're seeing is essentially a pushback against the establishment in a really important way. You have a lot of people, and I would encourage anybody who is dismissive of this thing to go into Wall Street Bets and actually just read the forums. And I think that you're going to see three kinds of posts. The first kind of content are a lot of people doing some incredible fundamental diligence on companies, trying to think about long-term value. And in my opinion, many of them are doing as good and, frankly, a better job than a lot of hedge fund analysts that I work with. That's number one. The second are a lot of people who believe that, coming out of 2008, what happened was Wall Street took an enormous amount of risk and they left retail as the bag holder. And a lot of these kids were in grade school and high school when that happened. They lost their homes. Their parents lost their jobs. And they've always wondered, like, why did those folks get bailed out for taking enormous amounts of risk and nobody helped and showed up to help my family? And then the third thing is a realization that instead of having idea dinners or, quiet whispered conversations amongst hedge funds in the Hamptons, these kids have the courage to do it transparently in a forum. And I'm not saying all of it is perfect by any means, but I think it takes an enormous amount of faith in the system to be that transparent, to talk about things, and then for each individual to make their own mind up and to do things, whether it's to buy and to sell.
All right, guys, even Elon Musk tweeted about it. I love this guy. He hates short sellers, okay? Tesla stock was one of the most shorted stocks out there. And in case you were wondering, it's also the largest holding in my portfolio. Okay, other stocks that were restricted by Robinhood for skyrocketing this week, causing short squeezes, was a stock AMC. Look at this. On the 26th, it was $5. It went all the way up to $20. Let me see here. Hold on. I did that wrong. Look at this. 300%. Okay, it was up 165% in 2 days. Let's see what else. Express. Look at this. January 26th. Oops. Almost 100%, guys, okay? Look at this one. January 26th. A couple of days, up 540%. What about Dogecoin? Okay, even cryptocurrency. Look at this. Where is it at? January 26th. Right before the explosion, and boom, okay? That's crazy. So this is what I want to tell you guys, okay? With that being said, I truly believe that Monday, February 1st, today, is not only going to be super insane, but unpredictable, okay? So if you decide to trade any of these stocks, just know you're taking a major risk. Make sure to always do your own due diligence and make sure that you only risk money that you can afford to lose. But, okay, I think it could still go higher. I'm going to go ahead and buy 3 shares just to see what will happen. This is what I'm thinking. This is the mother of all short squeezes, and it's going to change the way we do trades moving forward. This is a moment in history, and I want to be a part of it. I will keep you guys posted. Please use caution and be careful if you're trading these stocks, okay? I am going to do it more for research, but I'm curious how high this will actually go. All right, so comment below if you guys own any of these stocks or if you're trying to take a gamble and you're going to buy some of these stocks, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you smash the like button and hit that juicy subscribe button. Until the next video, baby.